In a world gone mad with Wednesdays.
In a world gone mad where all John wants to do is play Turtles in Time, the chat won't allow it. They need their Pokemons.
Oh, we might.
John,
It's like John is in entrapment. Wait, no, that's not that movie. That's a whole.
I am not Sean Connery. I'm sorry.
You're not Sean Connery.
I'm definitely not Catherine Zeta-Jones.
No, yeah, definitely not that. So
last I checked, yeah. Oh shit, we might have a problem.
Oh.
I don't know where my copy of Pokemon Emerald is.
You lied to the cookie.
Well, I fucking didn't know that my Emerald was missing. Now that I think about it, I think my Pokemon Pearl is missing too. I think my girlfriend at the time borrowed them both when she was into Pokemon, and then we never found them.
Uh-oh. Does this mean we need to go through another fortune array?
We might have to do another cookie. I'm gonna keep looking here first, see if I can find it. Or I thought I had red. If I can find Fire Red, I'll load that up instead.
But... I like Tim Trout's question. Dear Skitch, is that your speaking voice? Question marks. Yes. This is my speaking voice.
Coming out of my mouth, isn't it?
Yes.
No, he just walks around with a subwoofer at all times.
That would be pretty damn freaking impressive.
Okay, why the hell can't I even find my copy of Fire Red?
And now someone asks me if I'm a T-Rex. No, I'm not a motherfucking T-Rex.
We're back. A dinosaur story.
I have to say that freaking the Chris eating an egg was fantastic. The only problem I would contend is that the author abused some of the said wordisms a little bit too much.
Shit.
We had yelled, protested, attested, and exclaimed. All used. Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna ask a question to you in the chat. Can you watch the chat, see what they say?
Yes.
I cannot currently. Okay, I cannot currently find my copy of Emerald. Would you rather I just play Pokemon Red or Blue instead, or do you want to go back to the cookie? Tell me what the chat says while I'm looking.
We should do we should do a
Okay.
guest pick at some point in the night.
Yes, no, cookie, yes, cookie, yes, red, cookie.
Cookie seems to be
Looks
taking
like it's the
precedent
cookie,
here.
man.
Yeah.
I'm either seeing cookie or red.
Yeah, and it's predominantly Cookie, I think, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, Cookie's winning right now.
All right. I wonder.
Yeah, Wayne Fitzsimmons is a top stylist, so I think we need to listen to Wayne Fitzsimmons. Watching the ad.
Where the hell would that game be? Like, it's green too, so I shouldn't be able to miss it. Let's see, what's in my my GBA has Klonoa in it right now.
Ooh,
Oh, lucky.
Klonoa.
Love Klonoa.
Skitch, would you make a voice? Would you voice a male GLaDOS in Portal?
That'd
suppose
be
so.
pretty good, actually.
That would require.
That'd be fun to do.
Yeah, that would require some specific pitch reading. Actually, it was oddly enough, I'm playing a D&D game on Fridays, and I'm actually playing a robot in the party, so I have to work on like my very stoic, flat voice.
So you're trying to be Hal, pretty much.
Well, kind of, but you do that, you do a little bit of pitch inflection, then you do some sort of auto-tune sort of treatment on it, and you can basically get a GLaDOS sort of thing there.
I was about to say, with GLaDOS's voice, there's a lot of different types of sound editing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But it's a very interesting combination of editing and performance, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, Ellen Page does a great job of that.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay, so I'll draw 3 new games, and I'll leave the other 3 games we had voted in so far in. So what were the 3 originally we had? It was Hulk Ultimate Destruction.
Yes.
What was the
Indiana
one before
Jones
that?
Lego.
Okay, Lego Indiana Jones, Hulk Ultimate Destruction, TMNT, Turtles in Time. Oops, Fortune Cookie. Wrong. We're not loading right now. And our 3 new choices to go on top of those 3 are Mega Man 1.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know. Almost every round has had a Mega Man game.
Yeah.
Rayman 10th Anniversary, so Rayman 1. And Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Dude, please chat, please choose Tony Hawk. I'd be totally down for some Tony Hawk right now.
Oh we need Pro Skater, yes.
Mega Man, Tony Hawk.
Yeah, chat! Yeah!
Let's go, Tony.
Yes, Tony Hawk!
Congratulations, chat. You chose wisely. Now let's deal with the loading game.
Yeah, let's bring back intermission while I load up Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
And again, we'll take some questions.
Yes.
Doesn't he add?
No ads this time. It's. I try to go at least a half hour.
Okay. Fair enough.
And it's only when we're doing game swapping, so.
Oh, look, GLaDOS quotes. Let's see here. Damn, it got quick on the link.
Bird.
There we go, got it.
So which one of us is getting X and Y? I'm getting both.
I'm gonna wind up getting both down the road, but I'm probably just gonna get X at launch.
I don't know if I'm gonna get
probably-
any of them, to be honest.
Why does it
I'm not gonna get either.
flip a coin?
Oh, nice! It worked
John
first
and-
try.
Azzy Fox, John and folks, how was your day? Tiring.
Nice. It's Friday, so it's my half day at work, so I got off work early, and then I just played Monster Hunter the Ride for a while, which was fun.
Yeah, we
And then I streamed with
we didn't
John.
accomplish anything, but we got stuff.
We killed stuff. Rod got a new,
Fake stuff.
Rod got a new water gun,
Uh-huh.
and I'm hunting right now just to try and clean up some high rank quests because I'm bored.
We got an Activision logo.
Oh, I forgot the 101 demo was coming out. I gotta play that tonight.
That's right.
Neversoft, before they were relegated to Guitar Hero.
Yep. And Edge of Reality.
Yes, I have to say though, there was a coworker of mine who actually worked at Neversoft when they did Guitar Hero Metallica, which was actually pretty cool.
Poor guy being stuck with Guitar Hero Metallica.
He actually enjoyed working on it because he was actually one of the guys that was like designing the way the notes would play out in the stages and otherwise. So it was fun for him. It's working for Activision, but he enjoyed it when he was working there.
Alright, enough of the video. Let's actually get into the game here.
Wait.
Oh, dude, I forgot how funky the music in this game was. Oh.
Damn right.
Let's just. I just gotta blare this for a second. Just listen to the menu music.
Oh yeah. That's a fantastic one-measure loop.
I totally. Well, yeah, the N64 version had horrible loops, man. My favorite version of this was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 for N64, where they censored Guerrilla Radio by Rage Against the Machine. But it's like, you know how the line goes in the song, "Lights out, Guerrilla Radio, turn that shit up." They censored it to say, "Lights out, Guerrilla Radio, turn that." Lights out, Guerrilla Radio, turn that. Lights out, Guerrilla Radio, turn that. It's great. It's so dumb. All right, who should I be?
It's dumb, but it would definitely be something they do. I can just see them doing that.
I was always a Birdquist guy when I played this.
I was always a Tony Hawk guy, and you can't make a character in the first one, right? That's only the second one onwards.
Yeah, I think the second one onwards, but I know that if I'm not mistaken, each character had like a particular move that they could do. If I'm not mistaken, could be wrong.
Yeah, everyone has their signature moves. Yeah.
Right.
Mine's the face plant.
Yeah, that's
Because I
my
believe,
favorite move, really.
Is Tony Hawk's the 900? I think that's what Tony
Yeah,
Hawk's
that
was.
900 and shit, not kickflip McTwist. Actually, maybe it is kickflip McTwist.
It could be the kickflip and twist.
All right, I think I'm seeing Tony mainly. So.
Yeah. I mean,
It is his game.
yeah.
All right, there's only so many boards unlocked. Let's just go with the Falcon 2.
Of course, Captain, it's the Falcon.
Loose turning.
Falcon.
And I don't have red wheels? Where's red wheels? That's red wheels. God, it's been so long since I played. This is going to be so weird. 5,000 points. Smash the box. Skate. Hidden tape. I don't think I'm going to have enough stats to get the hidden tape right off the bat, am I?
No, you need to get that jump pretty hard in order to get to the hidden tape. But honestly, this is what I really miss about the Tony Hawk franchise. It's just like simply just going through these stages and it being very arcadey.
Oh god, I don't remember what additions are and aren't in this game. I tried to go for like a manual just then.
Oh yeah, you can't manual in this game, can you?
No, that was an addition in 2.
That's right.
Yoshi Tomorrow's in the chat. Hey Yoshi.
You know, there are worse games. I was gonna say there are worse games that have one of the Fallen brothers doing music for it. You could have been playing Tom and Jerry for the NES.
Ouch. Okay, fair enough. You got me there.
Okay.
Jeff, that was Jeff Fallen's work.
Okay, I need to remember this. I remember when I was little, we actually rented the Simpsons games,
Yes.
and I think it was Itchy and Scratchy. Was there an Itchy and Scratchy game?
There was Krusty's Funhouse. I know there was one game. There was an Itchy Scratchy mini game in Bart's Nightmare, and I'm trying to think what's the other one. I don't know. Oh, you got Hidden Fate?
Yep. No, I got Skate.
Ah. Let me double check here. No, it was the Itchy and Scratchy game that was on the platform.
Yeah, there was one. I think it was for either
Didn't that game not come out,
I
though?
remember that. I
It was
remember playing.
Let's see here. It was released for the Super Nintendo and the Game Gear, but not for the Genesis.
Okay, that's the version that we didn't get. Okay.
Right. That's
All right, can I clear the hidden tape? Too far. Shit.
Hey John, have you checked your PO box lately? If so, have you gotten a letter from Arizona?
I did get a letter from you, Arizona. I just haven't had a chance to respond to you yet. I like the letter. I like the art. I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to commentate in the video with you, but we'll see, okay? Yeah, got it! But did not land it. Oh, 50. I needed 15,000 for a tape, didn't I? Shit.
Oh, well, you got most of them, though. You just focus on purely a trick run.
Yeah, but if it was 15,000, I'd feel pretty sad. Oh, right, I can't save my career. Shit. Because I don't have it.
You can't save your career, John. It's going down the toilet. Everyone knows it.
What if we change to this? I think this is not my Blitz save.
Banned!
Yep, there we go. I landed a whole 17 tricks.
John, what capture
Oh,
card do you-
god damn it, it was 15,000. If I had landed that trick that grabbed the tape, I would have gotten all 5.
Yeah, that would have been just a great sweep. Let's see here. But yeah, I'm trying to...
Ah, crap. 13 points away from 15,000, apparently. Does anyone remember the inputs for any of Tony Hawk's specials? I don't have enough height for 900, but I can't remember the other one.
let's see here.
I don't think I've ever played this game, so I can't help you.
I have never touched this game.
I'm getting it for you, John.
Sweet, thanks, dude. Don't worry, I got the Pro Sco tape, but I'd like to remember any of the tricks as well.
Let's see here.
Everyone's
Which
being
one for
cute and
this?
saying up, up, down, down, left, right.
You got the 300. You got the 360 flip to mute, which is down right plus CR.
Damn.
And 540 board varial, which is left plus C right.
This is for Tony?
Yes, those are the two. Those are the, and then the 900, which is right down in CR. So they're all CR moves. But
So, okay, so what was the first one?
The 900 is right down. The 360 flip
that's
to
the
mute-
first one I typed in. I'm smart. That's literally the first one I typed in.
The 360 flip to mute is down right, and the 540 board varial is left.
And they're all C rights. Okay.
Yeah, C right is what you match up with on the end. So I think those are all grab tricks. So
Shit, I typed in 900 again. I just so instinctively go for the 900.
yeah, we all probably the 500. That's just left.
Yeah, okay, I'll try that once I get my meter up. If I have 13 seconds to get my meter up, so.
Okay, Hedge, should I time out Poison Zero for that message?
What was it say?
Azra, will you add Ikran Girl to the chat? Too many sausages. We need Astra Tech. No.
Yeah, it wasn't left, C right. That didn't work.
I'll have to look into it.
Dude, if you want to, you can just give him a warning first. Just
Okay. Well, too late. Find him.
okay, whatever. You're mod. You have the power.
Oh, that's weird. So the 540 varial. Okay, shit. The kickflip McTwist is right CR. This is a completely different move list. As another fact. That is just great.
Okay, so I was right that he had the kickflip McTwist. I thought that was Tony.
Yeah, that was right CR. His 360 flip to mute is down right CL. And the 340 board varial was LLCL.
Okay, let's see here. 7,500 points, grind 5 tables, get skate, hidden tape, 25,000 points.
Jeez. It's one of the things where I'm like, one of the things it says that the 900, if you pull it off, gives you 8,000 points, though. So.
Yeah, but you got to have your ollie fairly high to pull it off. That's the trick.
Yeah, it is true.
Ollie, ollie, oxen free.
Yeah, that's the one thing that basically makes Tony Hawk a little quote-unquote broken, is that he has 4 specials and not just 3.
I'm beginning to think I'm not going to get any of the missions because I've only got S and K so far. Oh no, there's A.
What time is it?
I've got Ska.
10:40 here. 10:46.
It's almost 9 o'clock where I am.
It's almost midnight on my side.
Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock here.
Yeah.
So we're like every time zone here.
I remember playing as Bruni Glifberg a lot because of the Chrysler and the kick flipping twist, because he had those.
I have Scat currently, according to my scoreboard.
I'm not sure if I like these implications here.
Neither do I, trust me. Alright, okay, I've got skate, and let's go for scores while I'm here. So what did you say kickflip and twist was for Tony? Right, right, right?
CR. Right, right, CR, yeah.
Okay. You are correct.
Yes! Yeah, I remember that. That was a switch kickflip twist, dude.
Oh, yes.
Oh, shit. 10 seconds. I don't know if I can get enough to break whatever I needed.
Come on, bro. Meta Hogan!
Yeah, just barely.
Yes!
Do it, Hogan!
3 tapes.
Hey John, just wanted to say thank you for getting me into Resident Evil 5 and being entertaining as sin, enjoying the stream, and keep it up.
I'm glad people are enjoying the stream because I never know what to expect with half these streams I do.
Wasn't entertaining at some point.
Did I tell you the story where I actually was in like the top 3 in speed for the PlayStation 3 version of Resident Evil 5 for like 2 hours?
No, I don't think you did.
I rented the game within a week of its launch. I had a friend in Miami that was really into Resident Evil as well. So after I beat the game once or twice, we kind of conspired and we tried to do speedrunning in the game by exploiting various things like the checkpoint glitches and stuff you can get in there. Like a few things like if you reset to a previous checkpoint, the in-game timer doesn't actually keep track of that, so it actually resets the timer for you. So by doing that and other manipulations, we were able to get like number 2 and 3 in the world on Veteran for like 3 hours, and then somebody beat us. We were never able to keep up because by the time a year rolled around, a bunch of the more the hack-oriented speedruns were in play.
Well, I think I've already screwed up trying to get the 5 tables because I ended up locking myself in the gymnasium.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Back when Sonic Generations came out, I actually had a leaderboard position for Sky Sanctuary Act 1 for 2 whole days.
Wow.
I was number 1 for 2 whole days.
That is actually pretty impressive to hold it for that long.
I actually remember for Mario Kart Wii, I actually held the fastest time for Moon Highway for at least maybe a week. But unfortunately, though, I literally got beaten out by people who just like somehow beat me just literally by milliseconds, and then it kept building up to where I wasn't even on the leaderboard anymore. I was like,
there's like Resident Evil 6 unfortunately doesn't have the speed running capacity that 5 did, and that's kind of unfortunate. Because that's actually one of my favorite things to do in Resident Evil after beating it a few times. Is just running through the game as fast as possible.
NES games, you're just trying to beat things as fast as possible after you've gotten good at them.
You know, and it's interesting. There's one I actually did remember for Donkey Kong 64. I did try and speedrun that. I think.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh! You jumped over the table.
I thought I was gonna land on it. Oh, God damn it.
Dang it, John. So close.
You know what? You know what that calls for? That calls for a disappointed.
Disappointed!
Oh, I've got a story about disappointed to tell too afterwards. I found the origin of disappointed finally, like the true origin.
Disappointed.
Do you know about this? The Kevin Sorbo disappointed?
No, I do not.
Okay, so
I'm looking forward to the story though.
all right, so just let me get the 5 picnic tables and I'll tell the story.
Sure.
Alright. No, I am not familiar with Kapiki. Kakiki, sorry.
Oh crap, I've suddenly forgotten how to play this video game.
Mash buttons till you win.
What button is the win button?
Just spin to win. Just spin to win. That's the only tactic you need.
Sadly enough, that is kind of the definition of this game. Grind to win and spin to win.
That's right.
Pretty much. John, what capture card do you use?
This is a Dazzle I use for streaming. I use a Game Bridge for recording old console games, and I use a Hauppauge HD PVR for high-def stuff like Resident Evil. Let's see, do I have enough time to get the hidden tape, or do I have to go on a high ledge to grab that? I forget.
Oh jeez.
I have to jump off the school for it or something like that, don't I?
I think don't you have to go like down the little overhang down the stairs?
Something like that. I don't think I can do it in 30 seconds. I think I'm too far away.
I think you need to get on top of the school and then go down that little overhang or something. Man, it's been so long since this.
John, what's the weirdest question you've ever been asked?
This one.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that.
No, I've been asked a ton of weird ones, so I'm not even ever sure anymore. 8,
John, will this be
7,
uploaded to YouTube?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh no. Without manuals, I'm not gonna be able to just keep this going. Oh, because I need that ledge right there. Damn it. It probably won't be uploaded to YouTube. I will probably cut up some highlights of it. Maybe I'll upload the FTL run. I don't know. The FTL run was pretty good.
I saw a little. Yeah, I saw a little bit of the FTL run business. That was.
That was funny.
Yes, that's a word for it.
There are many words in the English language. Funny could be used as one.
Okay, so now the story about disappointed.
Disappointed!
Okay, so Skitch, if you haven't heard this, turn on the stream for a second.
Sure.
Turn on the audio for the stream at least, and this is the clip of Kevin Sorbo in the show Hercules saying disappointed.
Disappointed!
Give it a sec to catch up. Okay, so
Nice.
from the show, he let me see if I can look this up super quick here. He was voicing a character named, I think, the Master, or I can't remember what the name of the character was.
It's Hercules.
But it's an alternate character of Hercules he was voicing. So if you listen to the audio stream again, like here's the full clip.
Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed!
Give it a sec. So now he did that in the show, and people thought he was just reading the stage direction.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently he was actually putting in a reference to a fish called Wanda, which is a pretty awesome movie from, I want to say, the late 80s, early 90s. It had like John Cleese in it.
Right.
Fuck, I can't remember the actual name of the actor he was quoting. But like, no, I can't remember who else. But it was a really good movie. But he also, like the whole bit of this character he had on the show was quoting this line, the Sovereign, I think his name was. So there's another point in the series where he yells, "Very disappointed." So I'm going to load that one up for the rest of the chat to hear now, too. It's hard to hear, I will warn you, though.
Very disappointed!
So there, I put it, for those who want to hear it better, I put it in the actual chat as well. But it's pretty good. Not as good as Disappointed, but Very Disappointed is pretty funny.
Yes, that is fantastic.
What is this?
What is this?
What is this?
Very disappointed. Okay, so let's grab the tape here. So I gotta go on the top of the school for this.
I hope this is not Chris's blood.
Skip track.
Seriously, John,
There
if
we
you
go,
were
that's
to
what
play
I
Resident Evil 1, I would totally just do a dramatic reading of the entire script for that
Dude,
damn game.
I wish you had been here when we streamed Resident Evil 1.
Oh, shit.
That was like 2 weeks ago. You missed out. You missed out, dude. Barry became like a joke for the stream for like weeks.
Oh, he's still a joke for the most part. I still see what is this in the chat every now and then.
Yeah, there's a guy for that guy with the glasses, Bayless, who's a huge Resident Evil fan.
He's a huge whole fan in general. He loves Silent Hill too.
So yeah, well yeah, but he's a fan of that too, absolutely. I was gonna say he did a series on the Resident Evil movies, so I actually wrote music cues for him based on the theme to the Resident Evil movies. I made it so I wrote a version of it so it sounds like it's being played off like a Casio keyboard.
Nice.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, this was always his Barry in those reviews because he loves the Barry character.
Yes.
So I gotta write down
he stopped doing
this.
Bayless, and now he's done with it.
Yeah, I know, but he's also doing bootleg zones, I believe, right?
Which is hilarious. I love those.
Bootleg zones is hilarious.
The first episode was amazing with the demonic turtle.
Yes, I'm trying to think of the other one that was really funny.
What was the? He did a couple of good ones. The Steppy Love one was pretty good.
I think he did an episode on Robert Cop.
Yes, he did.
I gotta watch that one. You know about this, John?
Robert Cop?
It is a bootleg toy based on RoboCop.
All they did was change the name.
They changed the name to Robert Cop.
Okay, this sounds amazing.
Yes, it is. There's a whole bunch of these toys where they're just like just stupid names. I'm trying to think of another one that was like, I'll have to pull up the episode listing because the names of the toys.
Okay, yeah, the names of the toys like the best. There's like the Ninja Turtles one was Mexican Ninja Turtles, and they were like called what were they called like translations? It was like something really funky.
I actually think that the Mexican ones weren't named anything. They were just like something. But let me pull up here some examples. So some of the toys he's done reviews of include there's a bootleg Ninja Turtles called New Style Ninja Tortoise.
That was what I was thinking of.
New Style Ninja Tortoise?
Yes. There is a version of Pokemon called Prodigy Pet. No, Fun Battle Game Prodigy Pet. There is one that he did of another Ninja Turtles ripoff called Karate Turtles Warriors.
Karate Turtles Warriors.
There's a Batman bootleg called Bat Hero. And then there is a gun that was made by a Greek company that made the little like spark guns called Little Plucky's Ninja Protects.
Ninja Turtle gun.
Yes. So they got those Tus Heroes in Action Tortugas. That's the just basically Action Hero Turtles, which I actually think is the Japanese name of them as well.
No, Hero Turtles is the North American, not the European one.
Yeah,
the Japanese
they
one.
don't want ninjas.
And then they got Robert Cop 2 as one of the things. Not just Robert Cop. Robert Cop 2.
Thank God Robert Cop got a sequel. I would have been disappointed if it didn't.
Goddamn right, Robert Cop got a sequel.
What was the one? There was one bootleg which said that when you collected them all, you'd have infinite pleasure, and there was only one. There was only one made. Oh, what was that one?
That was the sound recorder. I think.
Yeah, you're right. That one was hilarious.
Which was right. Yeah.
It was you collect all of them to have infinite pleasure.
Infinite pleasure. You gotta love English and badly translated Chinese. Wow, how did you land that trick?
I don't know, but I'm not complaining.
That was like a ricochet landing through the power generator.
That was the thing with the original Tony Hawk. The physics were pretty janky at times, man.
You damn right they are. Robert Cop 2, Blood Dragon.
That'd be great.
How similar Blood Dragon is to like RoboCop. I wouldn't put that past it, honestly.
No. There's actually funny about that. I met the guy who was the audio director at Ubisoft during GDC, and he showed me a snippet of the Blood Dragon thing because this was before Blood Dragon was even officially announced. So he worked at Ubisoft, and they were talking about this DLC expansion for Far Cry 3, and they were talking about, well, we wanted to reference stuff like Skyhawk and RoboCop.